Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to Biz Audio. It's been a very heavy, very busy week. I'm losing my breath. I just ran up the stairs. There's some breaking news in the audio industry today. Radio Today is partnered with Radio Info and Mumbrella to launch a brand new radio and podcasting awards. This is massive news. So, as most of us do know, the ACRAs came to a close after Commercial Radio and Audio axed them. I believe it was 2 months ago, might have been start of October. But Radio Today has launched the brand new awards for the Australian audio industry. I can give you some information about it, but you can read the rest of it at radiotoday.com.au. It is currently on the homepage. So Mumbrella 360, the Carriage Works in Sydney, will take place on the Thursday, the 28th of May, 2026. And they'll also take place, the award ceremony will also take place right there. So more details are soon, but you can enter, I believe. Entries do close midway through March. You can visit mumbrella.com.au/audio awards. And it's absolutely amazing. I've seen lots of great comments. They have some industries. I'm just going to talk about the podcast awards. They have the best branded podcast, children's entertainment podcast, comedy podcast, crime podcast, health and wellness podcast, interview podcast, investigative journalism, money and business, news and current affairs, new podcast, podcast producer, podcast host / presenter, society and culture, and of course my favorite and the Biz by the Water category, the sports podcast. And for radio, they do have some breakfast shows, local, networked, all that sort of stuff. So it's basically like the ACRAs, but the poor man's ACRAs. No, I probably shouldn't say that, but no, it's a more, I'd say a more low key version, but it's absolutely amazing to see it up and running. And absolutely great. More news for Triple M. Trevor Long is to exclusively talk tech across Triple M's 40 stations across Australia in 2026. I've been hearing Trevor Long on our screens from a very, very young age, talking all things Apple when the new iPhones are released once a year. And honestly, congratulations to Trevor. That's absolutely amazing. And more news on John Laws, the recently deceased John Laws. His state funeral was held yesterday in Sydney CBD. It was attended by former Prime Minister John Howard and a few other politicians as well as people in the audio industry. So rest in peace, John. I saw some great coverage on live coverage from a few radio stations. And rest in peace, John. You'll be greatly missed in the audio industry. Over to Brisbane, where 4BC has a brand new afternoons host. I'm not going to try and pronounce her last name, but you can read that article yourself. I'm not, actually, no, you know what? Let's try it as a possibly future radio announcer. Let's search her. It's Carla. I'm not even going to try that. She took over from Sophie Formarker, who's currently moving to mornings. This is one of the more interesting Biz Audio podcasts. I'm rushing to get all this out as I'm excited because it's been a very big day in the industry. But Dean Miller and Sophie Formarker are on 4BC Breakfast in 2026. And there's a new afternoon so you can see that on radiotoday.com.au. Not much more else. We have a brand new CEO of commercial radio and audio after Kieran Davis has departed. Peter Charlton, the Nova CEO, has taken over his position as chairman of CRA. And let's see what he can do in that position. And some other tiny news. Sebastian Clark has wrapped up 2.5 years of Tab Radio. Tab Radio has been sold to SEN, I believe, and a few people are wrapping up. So I wish them all the best in their future endeavours. On the job file, we got 2SM Breakfast Show producer. They're looking for a breakfast show producer over at 2SM in Sydney, the Super Radio Network. Kiss 1065 is looking for a senior producer and talent relations. And this one sort of saddens me. Power FM is looking for Power FM Bega, to be specific, is looking for a brand new breakfast announcer. Now, I thought that Leisha was doing a great job taking over from Hutsy, but it turns out that I'm pretty sure she's leaving as there a job application open currently. If you're interested in any of those, do apply. You can check those out on the job file powered by Afters. That's all for your Biz Audio update. I'm speechless. I'm also very tired. I'm recovering from my sickness. And you can check out our brand new podcast as well, Biz Politics. That's available on the Biz Network, wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also listen to Biz Politics, Biz by the Water, and Biz Audio on YouTube. No videos up yet, but you can just listen to them on YouTube if you do not have Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, or any of the other podcasting apps. So that's an easier way for you guys to listen. This is your Biz Audio update, your industry news for the 20th of November. I'll catch you all next Thursday.